Supreme Court releases names of judges to determine Atiku and Obi's election petitions. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The Supreme Court has constituted a 7-member panel of justices to hear the appeals filed by the three presidential candidates challenging the outcome of the February 25th election and the subsequent dismissal of the petition by the tribunal. The candidates are Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Peter Obi of the Labour Party, LP, and Chichi Ojei of the Allied People's Movement, APM. The notices for the hearing were served on the candidates and made known to newsmen on Thursday. The notices signed by Zainab M. Garba in the office of the registrar said, by order 2 Rule 1-2 of the Supreme Court Rules 1985 as amended, the notice is deemed as sufficiently served on the parties. The list of members of the panel to sit on the appeals include Justices Musa Datijo Mohammed, Owane Musa Abba Aji, Lawal Garba, Helen M. Ogunwumiju, I.N. Salua, Tijani Abubakar, and Emmanuel Ajim. In his appeal, Atiku maintains that the presidential election petitions court erred when they dismissed his petition on the grounds that the petitioners failed to prove allegation of irregularities in the presidential election, 25% requirement in the FCT, 460,000 forfeiture, and failure of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to transmit the results from the polling units to IREF using beavers as provided in its laws and guidelines. In the application by his counsel, Chris Uche's son, Atiku also requested leave to file academic records of Tinubu, which alleged were forged. On his part, Obi says the tribunal refusal of his 18,088 polling units blood result was a miscarriage of justice. Ojei of the APM in a petition is contending that Tinubu and his deputy, Kashim Shettima, were disqualified on the grounds of invalid nominations for the offices. In his replies, Tinubu, through his counsel Wole Olanipekun San, requested the court to hold that Atiku's petition was an abuse of court process and lacked merit. Tinubu has described Obi's petition as a jamboree and should be dismissed. The Supreme Court has until November 6, 2023 to give a final judgment on the appeals. Again, this is what I'm going to tell Nigerians. Do not get your hopes so high. These executive people, the government that we know, the executive have his own power, the judiciary have his, and the, what's it called, the other one, legislative body have theirs. They have their own power separately. Nobody interferes. But with what is going on in Nigeria, the executive is looking like they're the ones controlling both the legislative body and judiciary body so that they are going to be in good books. Sincerely. Many Nigerians get dollars pregnant in order to speak lies in the courts of today, but their body will tell them God's anger is on Nigeria. Now, let me say this. I sincerely hope that the judiciary does the right thing, if you ask me. All right, well, you see this particular issue, all I'm going to say is make we carry on for mind. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. All right, well, at the end of all this whole thing, hopefully, you see this particular issue, this issue now going on, this one, let me try to recap that they're saying that they are actually okay. That's number one. That Atiku's petition was an abuse of court process and lacked merit. It doesn't make it is not holding water to me. Tinubu has described Obi's petition as jumble and should be dismissed. It doesn't hold water. And and the other one, which other one? They did not touch the third one, but to me, it doesn't hold water. The judiciary should know that they're also being tried here. The common citizens or the Nigerian citizens are also looking if the judiciary is still that particular safe house for the oppressed in the country, for those who. So they are also, if they are still that safe house where the oppressed can run to. You understand? In the society, we have the oppressor. In every society, there is the oppressor, there is the oppressed. You understand? So the common citizens, the ordinary citizens of Nigeria, it is also a trial of the judiciary if we are going to start knowing what to do. You understand? And let them not forget that this particular issue is going off as in all eyes there on our country. Even though, like I said, it is like the judiciary, the hand is tied, but it takes one man for change to happen. One man can start it. You can decide that, see, I am not going to do, just like in an office. They come and let's say they make you do things you're not supposed to do. They make you do things you're not supposed to do and take the fall for it. One day you say, you know what? You go to the office that day and they say do this and you say you're not doing. They say do this and you say you're not doing, and they say you say that you do it or you get out. And you carry your bag and you clear your decks and you carry yourself the go house. You understand? Some people look at you and, okay, before you know it, you hear that more people did what you did. More people did. Before you know it, there is a revolt. You understand? You are sending a message that this thing I say make you do, but you know, go feel do them again. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. It's either the right thing is done or you're not coming back to work. That kind of a scenario. So we are actually watching to see if really the judicial will be on the side of the people. But if they're not on the side of the people, that is why I'm telling us to have what they call shock absorber. Because the way the PEPT, or should I say the PEPC, the way they delivered their verdicts, it was not nice. A lot of people started again. It ripped open, some closed wounds for some people, and they started again to lament on how, and believe me, they were all speaking from a place of pain. So hopefully, these people, let us see what exactly or how exactly they are going to treat this issue. We are really hoping that it is not being treated like the tribunal verdict. We don't want to hear the same thing. People do not want to hear the same thing as the tribunal verdict, on this 2023 elections. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen until I come here next time, and enjoy the rest of your day.